Hi, so this is Teddy, 9-year-old Labrador. We have another Labrador, Harry, who's 11. Teddy started having problems that we noticed maybe 18 months ago, 2 years ago, in pain after walking, becoming a lot more withdrawn, and it was quite evident that he developed quite a noticeable limp on his right side. We took him to his treating veterinary surgeon, who took x-rays, and they showed quite significant degenerative changes in both his hips. I hope that's the correct way of describing it. We were given various options, which included physiotherapy and hydrotherapy pools, but he felt at the time that a hip replacement would be the best option. So we were a little bit nervous about surgery, so we tried the physio and we tried the hydrotherapy, and I'm sure they have benefits, but not really for Teddy, because his hips were in such bad condition. So we then came to see the specialist hip replacement surgeon, who took a history, looked at the x-rays and reaffirmed that he had quite drastic degenerative condition in both his hips, but that if we were going to do it, we should have a go on the right side, because that was where he was limping more in a more pronounced fashion. It was explained to me very clearly that dogs enjoy eating, sleeping and playing and running about, and frankly he wasn't able to do the last part, albeit, or he could do it, but he was only able to do it in a limited way, and you could tell that he was in discomfort. So for me it was a simple decision to go ahead with the surgery. The risks were very clearly explained at the time, but ultimately I knew that Teddy had a really poor quality of life, so surgery for me was the obvious thing to do, and it was brilliant. He had the hip done, the rehab process was explained to us very clearly, that what we had to do, and it seemed a big deal at the time, but actually it becomes part of your daily routine. And the only difficulty we had when he had his first hip replaced was actually trying to hold him back so that he didn't try and do too much. We got through it perfectly, everything was great, but as our vet had told us at the time, his other hip was in a bad condition, and so within a matter of 2 or 3 months of having the first one completed in terms of rehab, etc., we had the other hip done, and that went exactly the same way. It was really easy because we knew what we were doing. I almost think Teddy knew what was happening as well, and I'm delighted to say that he's a new dog. He's 9, but he's able to do everything that he could have done when he was 5 or 6. He's running around. We take him on 3.5 to 4 mile walks every day. He's able to jump around in the house. Sometimes he can be a bit lazy and he wants a lift up, but I think that's because he loves attention. But he's a really active, happy 9-year-old Labrador who I don't think would have been in this position had the surgery not taken place. So we're very, very pleased that we did it, and we were given great care and looked after at the time.